Water. There's one word for it, but two ways to describe it. There's water we drink and water we can't drink. More and more of us are consuming this drinking water, which represents only an infinitesimal part of the resource available on Earth. In 20 years, 47% of the world's population will live in areas subject to serious water scarcity. And yet, 40% of us live near the coast. What if getting a mouthful of seawater could one day become enjoyable? What if we could actually drink seawater? Let's see how this is possible. To protect the marine ecosystem, seawater is pumped at a speed 3 times slower than a fish swims. This water is then filtered to remove all particles such as algae and sand. After this stage, only molecules of water and salt remain. The salt water is then sent at a very high pressure through an extremely fine membrane. The pressure exerted on the water during this process is equivalent to 100 elephants standing on a manhole cover. This is called reverse osmosis. The energy produced by this process is partly recovered and reused to operate the plant. For every 2 liters of salt water pumped, we obtain 1 liter of pure and demineralized water. The other liter of water, called brine, is twice as salty. After being treated and diluted, it is returned to its natural marine environment. The pure water is enriched with mineral salts essential for human health. And the water is then distributed in the drinking water network, all the way to the tap. Today, more and more plants are desalinating seawater, providing certain countries with nearly 60% of their drinking water. Desalination is a solution to meet the 21st century's water requirements. In 2015, desalinated water will already represent more than 2% of water consumed, and thanks to research and innovation, the technology is improving every day.
Azizul, what is the desalination of reverse osmosis?
Okay, now I will tell you about desalination seawater. Desalination seawater is essentially separate 2 different streams. Okay, first stream is a freshwater stream that we drink in our daily life. Second is a brine water, which is high concentrated of salt. Okay, next, I will tell you the process involved in the desalination seawater. The process is called a reverse osmosis. What is reverse osmosis? Reverse osmosis uses a separation membrane to separate between the salt and the water.
Hi everyone, now I want to tell you about the desalinations by reverse osmosis. The liquid stream involved is the saline feed water, which is seawater. The next one is low salinity product water, and the third one is very saline concentrate, which is the brine or the reject water. Okay, now let me tell you how is the desalination process. Okay, as a conclusion, the higher the applied pressure above osmotic pressure, the higher the rate of fresh water transport across the membrane. Thank you.
There are 2 types of membrane process for desalination. One, reverse osmosis, and the second one is electrodialysis. Reverse osmosis is water from a pressurized saline solution is separated by a water permeable membrane. And electrodialysis, it transports salts by applying electrical current from one solution to another. Components for desalination process. The first major component is pre-treatment. The pre-treatment involves the incoming water that is pre-treated by removing suspended solids, adjusting the pH value and adding a threshold inhibitor. The second major component for desalination process is pressurization. The pump operates the pressure to its appropriate level for the membrane and the salinity of the feed water. The third major component, vaporization. The permeable membrane inhibits the passage of dissolved salts while permitting desalinated water to pass through. Lastly, it is stabilization. Product water undergoes pH adjustment and degasification process before it is distributed and can be drank.
Now I will tell you the four elements of the RO desalination process. First, extent of use. Second, potable water of use. Third, industrial use. And lastly, agriculture use. Now I will explain more about extent of use. Extent of use is the capacity of RO desalination plant was sold and installed during the 20 years period between 1960 to 1980 was 1050600 meter cube per day. The capacity continued to increase as the cost of reduction and technological advance. Next is portable water of use. Portable water of use is to desalinate groundwater, and the new membrane was designed to operate high pressure and greater efficiency. Industrial use. Industrial use require pure water, manufacture of electronic, specialty food, and pharmaceuticals. All of that use RO as an element of production process. To use, greenhouse and hydroponic farmers are beginning to use reverse osmosis to desalinate and purifying irrigation water for greenhouse use. As the example, reverse osmosis product water is low in bacteria and nematodes to control plant disease. Operation is a properly designed and constructed unit was installed. Next, major operational element associated with the use of RO technology will be the day-by-day monitoring of the system and systematic program of preventive maintenance. Maintenance is instrument calibration, pump adjustment, chemical feed inspection and adjustment, leak detection and repair, and lastly is structural repair of the system on a planned schedule.
Now guys, I will tell you about the effectiveness of the technology. Okay, today's state of art technology uses thin film composite membranes in place of the autocellulose acetate and polyamide membranes. The composite membranes work over a wider range of pH at higher temperature and within border chemical limits, enabling them to withstand more operational abuse and conditions more commonly found in most industrial applications. In general, the recovery efficiency of RO desalination plants increases with time as long as there is no falling of the membrane. About suitability, the use in RO process. This technology is suitable for use in regions where seawater or brackish groundwater is readily available. The advantage of the RO process is the processing system is simple. Only complicating factor is finding or producing a clean supply of feed water to minimize the need for frequent cleaning of the membrane. About the advantage of the RO process. The disadvantage of the RO process is the membrane are sensitive to abuse. Feed water usually need to be pre-treated to remove particulates in order to prolong membrane life.